on. Okay, so I'm gonna do this side so that it doesn't. My earrings are still healing, and that it's still painful. All right, so I promised I would, and since I have 58 minutes of camera time on my phone available, if I have to start deleting shit, I figured I'd come and let's do a little new moon, super new moon in Taurus reading. I've been excited about this all day because while I was on the call, so I was like, I just feel like I need to just do a really good reading, and I feel like today is a great day to do so, right? A super new moon in Taurus, which on the 17th will be in Aries. So you know what that energy is. And then after that, it's in Gemini. So while I was working, I was scribbling a couple of things on my breaks. Now, I don't know if it makes sense, so I guess we'll see. But I was getting the energy of enough pretending energy, louder emotional and physical impact in body, money, relationships, security, self-worth. I had wrote down, ask what makes you feel safe. What are you exhausting yourself to maintain? What familiar are you tolerating? There needs to be a conversation about consistency, how chemistry isn't enough, craving emotional peace over chaos. It is chicken scratch. I write so much better than this. And the deep longing for reliability. The energy of quiet endings kept coming up. Like slowly losing interest, emotionally outgrowing, not chasing anymore, and again choosing peace over proving yourself. And after I wrote proving yourself, I wrote self-worth healing, not begging but attracting. And the last thing I wrote was stop chasing stability. Like every time I was in between calls, my pen just said okay, and I wrote down what I was thinking while I was doing that. So we'll see what that means. All right. We're going to use I'm pulling these out today because I feel like it feels necessary. So tonight's energy is centered around the super new moon in Taurus. Clearly, this is not light surface level energy. Like this is asking you to get real about what you've been building, what you've been tolerating, which is crazy. What no longer feels aligned with your peace, stability, and self-worth. I wrote this out earlier so I wouldn't forget it because my mind was just going and I needed to capture it because if I didn't, I would forget. I forget stuff so fast. Anyway, Taurus energy moves slow, but it moves with intention. So hopefully this reading is about not picking quick fixes or fantasies. It's about foundations. What is solid, what is sustainable, what is truly meant for you. The super new moon is bringing focus to the areas of love, money, security, confidence, emotional grounding. Many of us are being pushed to release survival mode and step into a version of ourselves that no longer settles for inconsistency, confusion, or emotional crumbs. The energy feels very much like I know my value now, which is crazy. I did a reading which exactly says that for it. And because I know my value, my decisions have to change. So as we get into this reading, I want you to ask yourself, where in your life are you craving peace instead of chaos? What are you trying to force that no longer feels natural? And what would happen if you truly believe you are worth stability, love, abundance, and softness without having to suffer for it? Because Taurus energy reminds us that manifestation is not just about wishing, it's about embodiment. It's about becoming energetically available for your life that you say you want. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. I'm kind of expecting the Hierophant to come out, the Ace of Pentacles, definitely Death, the Star, the Four of Wands. So if they come out, it's kind of dope. I have been holding these today, my copper meditation rings, and my cards have been sitting under my selenite since I got them. All right, I know that was a lot. I'm so very sorry. I'm in a very get it out energy. I don't know what it is. So we're going to do the blessing for the reading. Ancestors, spirit, and divine intelligence, I open my heart to your wisdom. Reveal what I need to know. Show me what I need to heal, grow, and become. May I receive your guidance with trust, clarity, and truth. I am ready. I am open. I am aligned. Bless this reading. Bless this journey. Bless us. Ashe. So it is, so it shall be. I pulled out. I put out so many decks. I don't know why I did that. But it only makes sense to start off with the Moonology, right? Because Moonology. We're in a it's a super new moon in Taurus. If you don't feel that energy, that's crazy. Because like Taurus energy is abundance. So for it to be a super and new Moonology card is a new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. Whatever you are going for, it is paying off. Do not give up. Do not doubt yourself. Do not think that you cannot do this. Okay? How much time I got? Because I did talk. Oh, okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're going to go into the feminine energy first. So I'm going to do an African goddess. We're going to pull one of those and see what that energy is for your super new moon in Taurus. If you forgot, it's super new moon in Taurus. Okay? They're building the apartment downstairs again. That better be the apartment downstairs and not in my place. That was loud and angry. You good though? Right. The goddess for our super full moon. It's going to be Queen Nefertiti, Alchemy. She's pretty. Let me find her. I got her. Could you see it? Because of light, right? Sorry. So Queen Nefertiti. Nefertiti was a legendary Egyptian queen whose name means a beauty has come, celebrated as a goddess and her husband's equal. Queen Nefertiti led a spiritual revolution worshipping Aten, the sun god. It is time. You turn everything that life throws your way into gold. You are on the path of fulfilling your purpose. You are an alchemist. You have the power to bend universal energy. Dare to transmute lead into gold by shifting from fear to love. Everything you desire exists in some form of loving energy. Match this frequency. See it in your mind's eye first. Then imagine it. I am loved fully. What does it look like? What does it smell like? What does it taste like to be loved unconditionally? I am happy and healthy. See it. I am a money magnet. What does it feel like? Your goddess declaration is everything I touch turns to gold. You better be royal. You better be royal. I love that. You know what that is? That's that good Taurus energy. That's that good, when I make something feel good, I feel good. And that makes me rich. When I put my all into something, and if someone's a genuine, divine spirit, I get the best. You know what I mean? Everything I touch turns to gold. I make you feel good. Alright, we're going to use, hello? The Love is Love Tarot. Let's see who we got. I was watching one of my first videos, and I used to tap these so soft, like I was scared to knock on the cards. Now I'm like, let me know what I gotta know. Ever since then, they've been talking. Knight of Wands fell out. We're excited about this. Put on your best. We're on the way. Message for this super. Ace of Wands. We on the way. The light is bright. I can't see the cards. Hello? Okay. Two of Cups. Oh, just fell out, didn't he? King of Pentacles. Okay, I'll take him. I was expecting the Queen, but I'll take him. energy. 9 of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Ooh, 9 of Cups. And 4 of Swords. Okay, bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles. There we go. There it go. There it, I called it. There it go. There it go. Love that for you, feminine energy. So, this Knight of Wands is your excitement about this next step of your journey. This is, look how she got all pretty, put on her best, packed up her best pets, and they on the way. On the way. She got her flame and her wand. And she's excited. She don't look excited because she's also a little scared because like something changed. And something changed fast. Something told her, something came in so quick that she had no choice but to acknowledge it. There's no, don't fight back, just do it. And she did. And that's how she got on that horse. Because she was promised that if she was to go on this journey, that whatever she loves is going to come to her. Whether that's a job, a new awakening, a person, whatever. Whatever she wants is going to come to her. But she has to take that journey first. And when she trusted it, she became so wealthy in what she wanted. She's so now abundant and happy that she just sits pretty. And yes, it's a king, but this could also be your feminine energy. You can be a king and be a queen at the same time. But right now, we are a king of pentacles. And she's so happy that every once in a while, she goes and dances in her room of a blessing. Maybe that's like you have a room where you have an altar and you go and you dance and you give praise to how you become the king of pentacles. So you go into that room and you dance and you smile and you express your gratitude through movements. Because she's happy about that. Her progress, the way she had to watch everything come to her, every once in a while you go in there, you go ahead and dance with the pentacles. Dance at your altar. Are those spirits? I don't know, but they could be, right? They could be her guides and ancestors, her angels. She could be dancing with them now. Okay, we see you, boo. And they acknowledge because everything she touches gold, honey. There is, for these last 2 cards, there is someone who now sees that you have decided to work on yourself and everything that you wanted, and they want to pass you this one little cup that might be everything you need, and they want you to accept it because like, look, I'm giving you what you want to be happy. This is that almost fulfillment. I can't give you the 10, but here's the 9. You want my little cup? I can help you because I see you doing real good. I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap. Appreciate you come by though. Thanks for coming by. I'm gonna go ahead and just I'm gonna sit down for a minute. Maybe. We're gonna use the Mystic Force Oracle cards because I think I pulled this out only like twice before, and I've had them for about maybe like half a year now. Mystic Force, maybe not even that. Maybe I just got them and put them away and then got lost in the newness. I'm gonna go live on TikTok and do this. I was like, I like these cards. They're very, very earth, very green. And because of what's coming out, we're gonna take one from the very middle. Grateful heart. A grateful heart transforms ordinary days into miracles. Everything I touch is gold. The more you appreciate what you have at present, the more abundance flows into your life. As we shall. I think that might be it. I think that might be it for the feminine energy. Because I feel like you can do a celestial insight. Then I'll go into the masculine energy. Because I feel like, oh yeah, remember the bottom of the deck was Ace of Pentacles. Everything you touch is gold. That's my 3. What's crazy is no matter what, As much as I feel like I don't want to post this, I'm going to post this because it's a super new moon to us. If I don't post it, it'll be a shame. They don't want to come out. They keep got little frogs. There you go. What comes out is time. It says time is your greatest ally for growth and healing. Have you been rushing through life? Trust in the timing of things, and patience will bring the results you seek. Because your hard work is definitely going to pay off. It's going to happen. You're doing very well. You've been tapping into who you are, into what you want, and acknowledging that you are worthy of everything you put yourself out to be. And whoever doesn't see that, will watch you take a nap when they come by, like, I don't think I'm gonna. You can go ahead and head out. Didn't want to try to give it to you. No, I'll talk to you later. Now we're gonna do the masculine energy. I was trying to think, was this whole thing from that feminine, but yes, it is. Right. Oh, right? Right. So for the masculine energy in this new moon in Taurus for the collective. I'm glad Ace of Pentacles came out. No, it didn't. It was the Ace of Wands. That's full movement. Last one, pull from the top for the masculine energy. I appreciate you. Surrender to the divine. Just a plain full moon. Masculine. I'm such a nut. Alright. I feel like, do I need to read what that means? I feel like I'm gonna do it because that's very, there's no sign, no, it just said full moon, surrender. Bow down. Bow down, bitches. Hello? 32. Thank you. Which comes down to a 5, which is change, which is great. Okay. The meanings for this card is a wish you made may be about to come true. It's make or break time. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy. It's time to let go of the past and move on. This is a power card. It's a time when answers are given to questions asked during the new moon. And pulling this card at any time in the lunar cycle suggests answers will be coming your way before too long. Let's find out what you want to know, bro. And for the masculine, we're going to use the African Gods deck. African Gods. Okay, thank you. Oh, good. Let me find the page. Stubbornness only brings unnecessary wars. And when you think stubborn, you think Taurus. We're in the new moon and who? Right. The negative aspect of Odu Ogunda will constantly challenge you, and it is not for nothing that at every step you will need to seek strength to continue the journey. That, unfortunately, is the price to pay for deciding to take a lonely path and insisting on doing things your way, even if this way is the longest or the hardest. With so much stubbornness, which you call persistence, and I do, you need to be careful that the pioneering power that bursts out of you does not turn into harmful pride, which will lead nowhere. Resistance to admitting you're lost, your natural reaction is to respond to everything and everyone with arrogance and authoritarianism, which needs to be controlled. For this reason, the answer and solution to your anguish lies in learning to ask for and accept help, Observe the examples of those who have already been where you are today and listen to the advice of those who care for you. It's better to be safe than sorry. Otherwise, it won't do to repeat your timeless motto, it wasn't me. For filth. For filth. For filth. Alright. I'm going to do the Celestial Tarot. Celestial Insight, and then we'll do the Tarot. Hey. I know, Taurus, y'all better. They say get your shit together. Ask for help. You ain't that strong. Surrender to the divine. They said, ask for help. Okay, thank you. Balance is your celestial insight. Balance is key to harmonious life. Have you been feeling out of sync? Adjust how you spend your time and energy to ensure you maintain a healthy equilibrium. Balance. All right. I just pinched my back. For the masculine energy, I'm going to use my Deviant Moon Tarot. Also a favorite. I think all my decks are favorites, especially when I forget about them. I'm like, oh yeah, you. That's how my shelf becomes cluttered, because I pull them out to keep so I can use them again, and I forget to clean up so I can use them. I got two cards that want to come out. The Six of Wands, which is victory, and your Page of Swords. We're going to do sevens like we did feminine. It's surprising the feminine had no major. What was that? Turn right back over. You sneaky. Turn right back over. Alright, one more. Let's start pulling, y'all. Speak up. I don't hold your peace till I get to you, huh? Can't pick you halfway. You don't come out fine. We have Six of Swords. Two. Are those wands? They have to be wands, right? Two of Wands. Who's that? Seven. That's two. The Queen of Cups. That's five. Three of Swords. Right, this is the last one. And the Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is Ace of Wands. So both of you had the Ace of Wands. Let me see if any of the cards actually lined up. This card's so big. Right. Shoot. Right. Nobody lined up. But the male energy did get a major arcana, which, no, that's not. That's not the world. That's Six of Swords. Alright. We start off with the victory. Something you were successful at, and something you're very proud about, is putting you in this ego of like, yeah, I did that. But you refuse to admit that when you needed something, you were very childish about it. So yeah, you're victorious. You were. But you needed to, you weren't excited about what you needed to, you weren't excited about how you got there. Like you were very, the Page of Swords, like, I don't like the beginning, but like the very, how to explain that? Like in my head, the Page of Swords is quiet about what they want to say or do. It's like you're not quite a king or a knight or the king. You're just a page. So it's like you're just getting to being comfortable saying anything. So the Page of Swords for me is like you never spoke up. You would rather leave where you're at so no one knows you're going and just not be vulnerable enough to ask anybody to help you. You'd rather go on your own and do it. You'd rather go out here with your two little wands and start in the desert where it looks very, very dry and try to plant your own pinnacles in this desert by yourself, but you're going to keep your crown on. Yeah, because, you know, I was victorious. And then when shit started to get hard, you had to go to yourself and I'm going to keep my crown on though, because I did it. But you're gonna start. You're gonna start from two. The two of wands is at the very beginning. You're not moving anywhere. You're making a plan to do it, but you don't have the option to do so right now because you don't want to ask nobody for help. Your next cup is the Queen of Cups. So there's going to be this energy that comes in and that will want to help you, that is going to offer whatever you need to get done because they want to see you be successful. They want to know that everything you've ever thought to tell them you thought about to be successful, they want to be part of that. And not because they want anything back, but they want to contribute to your happiness. You, however, are going to use them to the point where you're going to break their heart. You're going to hurt them because for them, this was not about anything except being there for you. And you're going to do so many like why type things that you're going to break their heart. But I don't feel like you care because as long as you had what you went after, this is what you wanted. You said, I wanted to be not just successful in my six of wands, but I wanted people to see it. I wanted to dress up. I wanted to be known. I want anybody to know that I am great. Because you didn't want to surrender to the divine. You had to break somebody's heart who was literally here to pass you the cup to help you water that dry ass desert you're trying to make some shit out of. I said, yeah, I see you trying to, but you might need it. It's dry. It's dry. I got what you need. Here you go. You said, nah. You just daggered at them. Use it for what you could. And then left while you went. Now you're sitting pretty. The Ace of Wands is the final card that comes at the bottom. This is something that you don't see. You're going to have another decision to make, and you got to move really quickly. There's something coming in that's going to cause this Queen of Pentacles to make a decision to do something really fast, and she had to go, she has to move, she has to go. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, for them to be the final card at the bottom is crazy. I'm hoping these two energies are not entangled. Like, I don't want these two to be, I don't want them to know each other. I don't want them to know each other. Because up here, the feminine, she's doing real good. This masculine, I don't want that to be part of our journey. I don't want to be. The one time that it did try to show up was this dark ass Nine of Cups, but she ignored it. So I don't want. This is not. These are two different energies. Two different. We're not putting it together, right? Right. Now to finalize, I'm just going to. Maybe this. What is this? This is my Blackbird. No, because I don't know what those are. If you have ever seen this deck or used it or seen the guidebook, I need to know what this is. Anybody, send me help. Because I noticed that they're like the old playing cards. Like they're the playing cards kind of tarot. And I don't know if I can, maybe the diamonds are, well, hearts would be cups. Diamonds would be pentacles. Anyway. I'm going to pull, this is my Gaia Oracle. That smells so good. The incense I'm burning is called, ignore that. Yeah, this is my Gaia Oracle. I guess just for fun to close it out, get a couple of these because we're already at 30 minutes. And my voice is starting to sound like a frog. And this is going to take forever to load on the YouTube. I don't know why. It takes forever to load on the YouTube. Like at this point, I should get me a webcam or just... Nah, not all those. Lost love, surrender, healing, and release. That's a... Those are some of the words I said earlier, right? Did I not say healing and release? Under a full moon. What else we got? Eternal dance. That's cute. Remember she was dancing in her room with her spirits? It says movement, wheel of life, path of least resistance, surrender. One more. Healing. Reconnecting with your true nature. I'm sorry, look at the card. That's cute. Very nice, right? Heal. Bottom of this beautiful is reflection. Illusion, self-examination, distortion. Alright, y'all. I think that's all I have. I don't want to go too long because I'm not like, I don't deserve all this time on YouTube. I'm just here to post my little videos. Well, if you are here, thank you for being here. Know that you're loved. Bye.